Hey, Susan. Are you going to finish work up at the usual time? Remember that we're meeting up at 6 p.m. at the place where we decided. Hope you're not working overtime or anything.
Brian, I'm really sorry. Yeah, I know it's our wedding anniversary and all. I really didn't want to do this, but could you cancel that restaurant reservation? I don't think I'm going to make it tonight.
Pardon me? What's up? You're not in trouble or anything, are you? Oh, I get it. You have to do overtime. Is that it? I thought you told your boss it was an important day today.
No, it's not that. It's not work or anything. It's just that I'm not feeling very well today. Don't get all panicky or anything, okay? But I'm at the hospital right now.
Huh? Hold on a second. Susan? Did you just say you're at the hospital? Are you okay? What's the matter? You must be pretty bad off if you're at the hospital.
I'm sorry to worry you like this, Brian, but it's not like that. Maybe it's something else. I just sort of feel nauseous is all. Remember that I was out with friends last night for dinner at that Barney's over on 5th Street, right? I ate some of those raw oysters. Maybe that was what did it. You know, seafood can do that sometimes.
I see. It must be tough. I hope you're feeling better. All right. I'll call the restaurant and cancel the reservation for tonight. We can reschedule for another time. So, just get some rest and take it easy for a while. Don't worry about tonight.
I'm really sorry about this, Brian. I mean, it was our wedding anniversary and all. Why did I have to eat those oysters, for God's sake? I know you made reservations at that French restaurant 3 months ago. I really feel bad about it.
Like I said, don't worry about it. We can celebrate our wedding anniversary anytime. As soon as you feel better, we'll make another reservation.
I'll make it up to you soon. I promise. As soon as I feel better. When the time comes, I make the reservations.
Don't worry about all that now, Susan. Just get better and we'll talk about it again. Just rest. Oh yeah, about tonight's dinner. You're not feeling well, so that means you can't eat anything.
Yeah, not really. I don't want to even look at food right now. I would be great if you could get something to eat before you come home. I'm really not up to cooking tonight. Besides, the smell of food alone makes me want to, you know.
Yeah, no problem. I'll get a bite to eat before heading home. I'm fine, but how about you? You need something? I can pick up something on the way home. I'm sure you could drink something, right? Or are you okay with just water? You might get your appetite back later in the evening.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Okay, could you get me some electrolyte drink? Nothing sweet, though, and just some soup or something. Not sure if I could even keep it down, but maybe I'll feel better later.
Okay, no problem. I'll pick something up at the supermarket. If you feel better and want me to pick up something else later in the afternoon, send me a text and I can do that for you.
Yeah, I'll do that. Thanks.
You haven't gone in to see a doctor yet, have you?
No, I haven't. I came directly here without an appointment, and although it's a weekday, it's pretty crowded. But I think I'll be called pretty soon. Looks like it's moving along quickly.
All right, but if you feel bad, make sure you tell the nurse and I'm sure they'll let the doctor see you sooner. And at least then, you'd be able to lie down somewhere instead of sitting out there in the waiting room.
Yeah, I'll do that. Brian, again, I'm really sorry about all this. I'll make it up to you.
Hey, Susan, what time do you expect to get back today? I'm thinking of getting dinner ready. Would it be okay if I got started?
Yeah, no problem. That would be great. I plan to leave the office in about an hour or so. Should be home by about 8 p.m.
Right. But I thought you weren't feeling so good. Are you sure you want to do overtime again? Are you sure you're okay?
No, it's not overtime. I had something to tell the boss. He was in a meeting, so I had to wait for him to return and all.
Tell him something, huh? Something important? Or are you having trouble at work or something?
No, not any work trouble. It's just that I told him that I wanted to quit.
Pardon me? You told him you wanted to quit your job? Why'd you do that? This is the first I'm hearing about you wanting to quit.
I know, and I'm sorry. Actually, I've been sick for some time now.
Really? Is that why? Is that why you've been feeling under the weather all this time? You're sick with something?
Yeah, it's all because of this illness I have.
Why didn't you mention this sooner? This is important. You're my wife. You have to tell me these things. Shouldn't I be the one that you would come to first for help? Why hide it from me?
I'm really sorry, Brian. I wanted to tell you. I really did. I just didn't want to worry you unnecessarily. I know you're busy and all.
I'm your husband, for Pete's sakes. You should have told me right away. Why wouldn't I worry? Of course I would worry.
Yeah, right. I'm really sorry.
So, what is this illness that you have? Is it serious?
It's cancer.
Cancer? Are you serious?
But I still have a chance. They may be able to hold it back, get rid of it with the right treatment. There's this hospital near my parents' place that treats cancer patients. They're supposed to be really good. I'm thinking of going there and getting treated for this. That's the conclusion I came to, so...
Hold on a second. Susan, I need more answers. What's the survival rate of this cancer that you have? Has the cancer spread? What stage have you reached? I need to know all the details, Susan.
Well, the doctor says I'm at stage 3. So I think I'll be okay once I get an operation and have regular treatments. So don't worry so much. I'll come out of this just fine. You'll see.
But stage 3, that's...
Yeah, that's not so bad, right? I still have a good chance of getting better.
Yeah, but stage 3? You can't just brush it aside and say you'll be fine. This is serious, Susan.
But I think in my case, the doctors could just operate and take it out, then I'll be fine again. I'm sure of it.
It's not as simple as that. I mean, it's stage 3, and that means it's grown more deeply into nearby tissue and probably more likely to return.
Really? You know what? I may have heard wrong. Maybe the doctor said it was stage 2.
Hold on a second. Susan? Are you all right? Do you realize what you're saying? This is serious. There's a huge difference between stage 2 and stage 3 cancer. How could you misunderstand such a thing? Let's go to the hospital together. I'll talk to the doctor and get the full details.
No, don't worry about it. I'm fine. Besides, I already made all the arrangements to go to that hospital, so you don't have to worry about a thing. And this is when you're super busy. You don't have time for any of this. I'll take care of myself. You have work to do. Don't worry.
Come on, Susan. You're not serious. You have cancer, for God's sake. I don't care about work. I care more about you.
Please, Brian, I'll be fine. You're really blowing it all out of proportion. You don't have a thing to worry about. I'll stay in hospital for a couple of months and I'll come back good as new. And like I said, the hospital is near where my parents live, so they'll look after me while I'm there. So, Brian, don't worry about any of this. My folks and I will handle it.
How could you say that? I'm your husband. Anyways, tell me all the details once you get home. And don't leave anything out.
Sorry, Brian, but can I ask you a favor? Could we not talk about my illness tonight? I'm just too tired today. It gets my anxiety up and I start to feel bad again, so...
You want me to go and pick you up? I haven't started dinner yet. I can drive over right away and pick you up. It's no problem.
Not really. It's not a problem. I'm just gonna clean up my desk a bit and then I'll hop on the bus and be back in no time. It's past rush hour, so I'll be able to sit all the way home, so don't bother.
Okay, but how about dinner? Are you hungry?
Well, not really. Not much of an appetite. I suppose I could eat some soup or something like that. I would prefer mostly veggies, no meat. That would be great.
All right. I'll prepare some vegetable soup for you then. If on the way home you start to feel sick or anything, you make sure you contact me and I'll go pick you up, okay? I could go right this second if you want. You know that, right?
Yes, I know. Don't worry, I'll be fine. I plan on coming to work for the rest of the week. I'll be okay. I'm pretty sure it won't get worse all of a sudden, so I can handle it. I'll get finished up here and head home right away. Looking forward to that soup special later. I'll be home before 8 p.m. Don't worry.
Hey, Susan, you there? Just to let you know, I'll be flying over to your parents' place and stopping in at the hospital over the weekend.
Huh? Wait, why?
Am I not allowed to visit my wife at the hospital? What do you mean, why? I plan on going every weekend from now on until you get better.
Wait a sec, that's not really necessary. Besides, don't you realize how much that would cost? Plane tickets aren't cheap, and the connecting flight adds to the cost. Not to mention you probably have to rent a car. It's really not necessary, Brian. It would be a total waste of money.
I don't care about the money, Susan. Your health is more important.
Like I said, I'll receive proper treatment and then I'll be fine. I'll be home in no time. Don't waste the money. You worry way too much. If you're going to spend that kind of money, well, I would much rather you bought me a nice gift when I finally get out of the hospital. Now that would be way nicer.
Actually, I was planning on buying something to take to you as a gift. You get a present, and I get to visit you. What more can you ask for, huh?
No, please, I don't want you to come. Please just stay home. You know what? Actually, I don't really want to see you for a while.
Huh? Why is that? Are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious. I have cancer. With this treatment, my hair is just going to fall out. I don't want you to see me like this.
I don't care what you look like. I love you, Susan. You know that, right?
It's not about love. It's, I'm embarrassed. So please, just leave me be and don't come here, please.
So, how long do you want me to stay away?
Until I'm 100% cured?
What are you saying? Do you mean to tell me I won't be able to see you even once until then?
Please, I'm trying my best here to get better as soon as possible so I can get back to you, into your arms. So please, just do as I say. I beg of you, have a little patience, please.
That seems a bit cruel, though. Leaving my wife to face this illness all alone? I just can't do it.
I know I'm being unreasonable, but please. I plan on getting better. I'm gonna beat this thing and I'll be back with you in no time. If there's any change or I start feeling bad or anything, I'll ask my folks to contact you first thing, so don't worry. That's all I ask, to be left alone. I'll be fine, really.
Hey, Susan, are you sure about this? You don't want me to visit you? Even once?
Actually, I told myself that if you visit, this illness would win. It would take over.
Why'd you do that? Should be the other way around. I visit and you get better. I love you, Susan, and I'm deeply concerned. I figured you would be fine with your folks there and all. But then again, I thought I would be able to visit my own wife in this time of need. I really should have arranged for hospital treatments here. And why is it that I was the last person to know about your illness? You should have come to me first. I can't understand you, Susan.
Please, Brian, please understand.
Am I such a useless husband to you?
No, of course not. You're a wonderful husband. You've got this all wrong. It's really not what you think. Just trust me and wait for me, please. I promise you, I'll contact you every day, so please, just trust me. I'll do everything in my power not to worry you. I need you to believe in me, please.
All right, Susan. If you feel so strongly about it, you do as you like.
I'm really sorry about this, Brian. I really feel bad about it.
I trust you, Susan.
I'm very sorry.
No, don't apologize. I should be the one apologizing. You're the one that's ill. I really shouldn't have pressured you like I did. You should know best. After all, you're the one that's in the hospital suffering. I was being way too insensitive.
No, it's me. I'm the one being selfish is all, and I'm sorry for that. But please trust me, and please wait for me. I assure you that I will get better and be back with you as soon as I get better. You can count on it. Hey, Brian, are you back home yet? I'm pretty sure you already finished work. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Just got home.
Oh, hey. Yeah, it's just that since last month, you haven't been returning my messages. I was just wondering what's up. I hope you didn't go out and get another woman while I was cooped up into hospital. That's not the case, is it? I sure hope not.
No new woman. It's just that I've been really busy the last few months. As you said, it's the busiest time of the year.
Yeah, I know. I called you and we couldn't talk at all. Oh, just arrived. Hey, Brian, could you do me a big favor? Could you close your eyes and count to 10?
Huh? Count to 10? What for?
Come on, just do it. For me. Just do as I say and close your eyes. Don't forget, for 10 seconds.
All right. Okay.
Hey, wait a second. Forget what I just said.
Huh? What the hell are you talking about? Is this some sort of prank?
I just got out of the hospital and arrived back home, but I can't seem to get into the house. The key won't turn. I was going to surprise you and came home without telling anyone. Is this the wrong key or something? It fits, but won't budge. What's up?
Well, there's someone else living there now. They probably changed the lock.
Huh? Pardon me?
I moved out of there a while back. I know all about it, Susan. You didn't go to that hospital because you were ill. You went there to have a baby, right? You really don't expect me to live with someone like that, do you? So, I figured I would move out before you came back.
But why? Why'd you have to move out?
You really had nerve coming back to me for the last 6 months? Good job. Never in my imagination did I think your folks were in on it too.
What is this?
Are you asking me why I know all this? Well, I happened to meet Mr. Bannon downtown about a month ago. You know him? He used to be your boss. I remember he came to our house a couple of times. Well, he told me that you quit the company because you were pregnant and that you were going to have a baby back home.
No, Brian, you've got it all wrong. I just didn't want to tell everyone at the office as well as my friends that I had cancer, so I told everyone I was pregnant. He probably got all mixed up about it.
No, it was no mix-up. I got the story right. I did a little checking myself.
And what exactly did you check about me?
You know that laptop you have at home? The one you use for your online messages? Which is also connected and linked with your smartphone?
That was...
I found everything I needed to know. I found that there was a guy that you were having an affair with. And you got pregnant with this guy's kid. I knew the baby wasn't mine. The timing was way off. The messages online, you guys were going back and forth about what to do. It's all there. Clear as day.
Brian, listen to me. You've got this whole thing all wrong, really.
You keep saying that. What did I get all wrong? If you don't mind my asking.
I was not pregnant, that's what. That's why I came home. I'm here all alone, no baby. If I had a baby, do you really think I could come home? Or, for that matter, keep this all a secret from you?
Let me back it up just a bit. I did tell you that I read the messages and know all about your shenanigans, right? No use denying it any longer, Susan. You're just making yourself look like a total idiot. The baby? You put the kid up for adoption, right? I also read all the messages you had with your folks.
I'm sorry.
So, you finally admit it, huh?
I was going to tell you I was pregnant. I really was. I really thought you would make a great dad. I knew you would be happy. But the more I thought about it, that when you found out someday that the child wasn't really yours, I just couldn't go through with it. I got scared, okay? I didn't know what else to do.
So, you figured you'd go off and have the baby without telling anyone. Except your folks, of course.
I just couldn't tell you. Besides, I had no intention of divorcing you. I wanted to stay married to you. I never expected to get pregnant. How was I to know? These things happen. I was careful, too. I used all the proper precautions.
You got your priorities all wrong, Susan. The problem is you were having an affair. That's the root of the whole problem.
I was drinking at the time. I didn't know what I was doing. You know how it gets.
It wasn't the first time you met the guy. You were seeing this guy on several occasions. And I heard from your former boss that the guy's a company client. Is that true?
Yeah, well, that was the problem. I couldn't refuse because he was a major client. You know what I mean?
I'm sorry, but I'm totally done with you, Susan. I really don't care to hear any more of your made-up excuses. I plan to visit your folks with my lawyer in the near future, so I want you to leave. Just get out of here.
Please, Brian, you can't do this. I can't go back home. My folks said that they didn't want anything to do with me if I put the kid up for adoption. I have nowhere to return to.
Oh, so that's why you haven't had any contact with your folks for the last few days.
I only have you, Brian. Oh, please, let's forget all this and go back to living our lives. I chose to lose everything so that I could come back here to be with you.
That's something you did all on your own. I didn't ask you to have an affair and have this guy's kid. You dug your own grave. This whole sordid affair is all your responsibility. You figured it out. I have nothing to do with what you did. You didn't consult me or anything. You just lied to me. And I can never forgive you for that.
I'm sorry, I really am. Please forgive me, Brian. I will never do this again. I will never cheat on you again. I swear to God.
I'll call your folks and explain everything to them. So just go home. Work it out with them.
Where'd you go? Tell me where you moved to. Give me the address right now. I'll go over there and we can talk this over, please. Please, let's sit down and discuss this like adults.
Adults, huh? It's over, Susan. There's nothing to discuss. Do you even realize how much I was worried about you? I believed in you. I really thought you had cancer, that you would die. You wouldn't even let me visit you. You shunned me. Lied to me. There was a lot I wanted to say, but I held back out of respect for you and your condition. I figured you were the one with this dreaded disease, and it would be insensitive for me to dismiss your concerns, so I kept quiet.
How many times do I have to say this? I'm sorry. I really am.
You can imagine my fury when I found out that you weren't sick at all, but that you were having someone else's baby? I mean, who wouldn't be furious? That really did it for me. I called it quits right then and there. I no longer wanted to be played by you. I don't want to play this game anymore.
Please, Brian, don't say that. I said I'm sorry. I'll make it up to you forever, please. I love you, Brian. I can't live without you.
Then why'd you have an affair with that guy if you loved me so much? If I had known about the baby, maybe we could have figured something out. Things might have been different. Did you guys think one a bit about the kid's life? Don't you even have any compassion for that kid? Have you thought about what that kid will go through from now on? Without a mother or a father?
Yes, I thought about that. I'm not a monster, you know.
Yeah? Well, maybe that kid was fortunate. He didn't have to live with you and your boyfriend. The kid will probably find a caring family that will love him more than you guys ever will.
I'm sorry, Brian. I never meant to hurt you. That was not my intention. I just wanted things to be back to how it was, the two of us, married, and I know I'm in the wrong here. What I did was awful. But the fact is, I love you, and I want to continue being with you. That's the absolute truth. Please, let's talk about this. Just believe me. I need you to believe me, Brian.
I believed you, and look how it turned out. I never want to see you again. After that, I called my in-laws and explained that I wanted them to let Susan stay until the divorce went through. Apparently, they felt awful about hiding the fact that she was pregnant from me. They contemplated contacting me on several occasions, but Susan talked them out of it. They told her that if she put the child up for adoption, they would cut all ties with her. After about a month, I visited them with my lawyer. I was able to conclude all necessary procedures for the divorce. I also contacted the guy Susan was seeing at the time. My lawyer was able to extract a reasonable amount of compensation from him. As for my ex-wife, she constantly sends me online messages wanting to get back together with me. I tried blocking her and even changed my address, but she always found a way to contact me. It was always the same, that she still loved me and wanted to start over. I finally changed my phone, my number, the whole thing. That seemed to have done the trick. I never heard from her again. A friend contacted me a few months later and told me that she was so distraught over the divorce that she became ill and checked into a hospital. Well, she is no longer any of my concern. I don't care what happens to her. I just hope she reflects on what she did and that she comes to the realization that what she did was despicable. As for me, all that emotional stress really took a toll. Although I wasn't hospitalized or anything, I was pretty miserable emotionally. I just want to forget all about her and start my life over again. There are a lot of good people around me and they support me 100%. So I'm gradually coming out of my shell and starting anew.
Haley, around what time are you coming home tonight? Are you gonna be late?
Let me see. I'm planning to eat dinner with my friends, so I think I'll be pretty late tonight.
Okay. I don't want to be controlling or anything, but I think you're going out too much recently. I hope you can stay home more often. Maybe we can spend more quality time together as a family.
Gosh, Kevin, you have to be kidding me. You say you don't want to be controlling, but you're giving me orders and pressuring me to do what you want me to do. You're telling me to stay at home because I should take care of the family, right? So old-fashioned.
No, that's not what I meant. I just thought you're mostly going out on the weekends while both me and Maddie are home. Maddie is still in elementary school. She misses you and wants to spend time with you when she has her day off from school. I want to go out with the three of us once in a while. Time flies by, Haley. Maddie will soon get too old to go out with us.
Kevin, Maddie is already in elementary school. She doesn't have to be with her mother all the time, okay? She's in 5th grade. She'll prefer to go out with her friends rather than her parent. Don't be too annoying.
Well, maybe that's true, but we rarely get to go out together now. I think we should spend more time as a family.
I'm always at home on the weekdays, and I also do housework every day. What more do you want from me? Can't you at least let me go out on the weekends? I need to take a break, okay? It's fun to go out with friends. It helps relieve my stress.
It's not like I'm going to forbid you from going out. It's important to take a break once in a while. But I really hope we can go out as a family, at least once on the weekends. Like you said, Maddie will probably prioritize going out with her friends as she gets older. So I want to make more memories with her as she becomes a teen. I want to take her to many different places and show her different views, teach her the beauty of the world, you know?
Sure. Then why don't you do that yourself? You don't need to include me in your fantasy.
I'm already doing so. I've been taking her to see famous sighting spots around World Heritage sites. We've been traveling a lot together recently. I go shopping with her regularly, too, to buy the necessities she needs at school. But you're never there with us. Can't you make more time to spend with us?
If you're with her, why do I also have to be there? I've gone shopping with Maddie so many times when she was younger. I've done enough of that.
It's not enough. She's still young and needs you. Haley, she looks upset without you there. She misses going out with you.
She'll get used to it soon, don't worry.
Why does she have to get used to it in the first place? I mean, you're her mother, Haley. Your daughter is still young. She needs you. She misses you. She's excited to go out with you. You can't just ignore her hopes. At least you can be more considerate of her as a mother. It's our responsibility to spend some quality time with our daughter. Don't you agree?
Oh, I get it, Kevin. You're worried because usually daughters like their moms better than their dads.
Huh? What are you talking about?
It's a pretty well-known story that girls tend to hate their dads as they grow up, right? I bet you're trying to appease her before she starts hating you and gets annoyed by you.
God, Haley, why on earth would I do that? I'm doing everything for her benefit. I just want Maddie to have fun and have great experiences while she's young.
Maybe she thinks you're annoying. You might think you're doing it for her, but maybe she's not feeling the same way.
When Maddie has something to do, I prioritize her plans. She goes out with her friends often, too. I don't meddle in her business. By the way, I thought it might be nice if we go on a family trip next holiday. What do you think? It's been a while since we went on a long trip together. We can make memories as a family.
Really? I don't think we should. A family trip. We don't need that right now. It's just going to make all of us exhausted.
Come on, Haley. I'm going to drive as always. I don't think it's going to make you that tired.
Depends on where we're going, honestly.
Okay, I'll start planning with Maddie. We'll plan really well so that you'll love the trip and be excited to join us.
Good luck with that. But if I don't like the plan, I won't go. Go without me.
Okay.
Make sure you cook dinner for Maddie because I won't be home anytime soon. And don't forget to wash the dishes after eating, okay? I don't feel like doing anything after I come home. I would really hate to see a dirty sink after a long day out. Don't forget to clean up or I'm gonna lose it.
Haley, I sent you the plan for our family trip, but did you take a look? I think we planned pretty well. Have you seen the hotel? The ratings were great.
I only saw it briefly, but their hot springs are popular, right? Did Maddie agree to it? I don't think she's at the age where she enjoys hot springs.
Yeah, we planned everything together. There's a big playground nearby, and she'll be able to try out different activities there. There's a lot of restaurants and cafes nearby as well.
Do they have private hot springs? I don't really like to take baths with other people.
Yeah, they have private ones. I can book it for you if you want.
Nah, it's okay. I can do it myself. I'll make a reservation on the day if they have some available.
Are you sure? I doubt they'll be open if you try to book them on the day of the trip. It's pretty popular, and there's not many. I think it's better to make the reservation now.
It's okay. I might decide to go to the public bath. It's going to be a waste if we book it now. If the reservations are full on the day of the trip, I'll just go to the public bath. No big deal.
If you say so, does that mean you're coming with us on the trip? Yes, Maddie's gonna love it.
Well, I figured it's important to spend some time as a family once in a while. And I can see you both put a lot of effort in this plan. It looks pretty fun. If Maddie wants me there, I'll go. I want to see her having fun.
Thanks, Haley. I'm really glad you're coming. Actually, I was worried. You look like you really didn't care about us anymore. It was like we weren't a priority for you anymore.
Gosh, Kevin, are you serious? Who do you think cooks and cleans the house every day? I do everything around the house. I'm doing so much for you and Maddie. How can you say that to me?
Wait. Why do you sound so mad? Did I say something wrong? And I never meant to complain or anything about the housework you do for us every day.
I just wanted to tell you that you should thank me more for doing housework, okay?
Well, yeah, you deserve to be thanked, but don't get me wrong. But I think Maddie and I are pretty cooperative at home.
You think that's enough? Don't make me laugh. I want you two to be able to do everything around the house perfectly by yourselves. Be able to look after yourselves. You can't even cook properly, Kevin. You haven't improved at all. You clearly don't have talent in cooking. I've never seen someone who's so bad at cooking like you in my life.
Sorry about that. I'm trying my best, though. I don't know why I'm not improving, to be honest.
I'm not saying this because I want to slack off housework, okay? I'm giving you advice for your benefit. It's important to have the necessary skills for survival like cooking and cleaning.
I know. Maddie will soon move out and have her own family when she gets older, so I won't be able to depend on her. And also, I don't want to be too dependent on you. It's going to be too much for you. Okay? I promise to practice harder and improve my cooking skills. How about you teach me how to cook on the weekends?
Yeah, good idea. Oh, by the way, how long is the trip going to be? 2 nights or 3 nights?
2 nights. 3 days total. That's the plan.
Then, can I have some time to spend on my own on day 2? I'll go with you and Maddie on the first day.
Huh? Why? I thought this was a family trip.
I need some time to relax on my own, okay? If you're going to say no, I won't go on the trip.
What? Okay. Go on then. I'll go sightseeing with Maddie on the second day. Take some good rest at the hotel.
Thanks. That would be great. I'll be able to relieve some stress. I'm looking forward to visiting the famous hot spring.
Haley, it's an emergency. Do you know where Maddie is? I can't find her anywhere.
Huh? Oh, why would I know? I thought she was with you. Wasn't that the plan?
Yeah, but I can't find her anywhere. I don't know where she is.
Don't worry, it's no big deal. Just wait at the hotel and she'll soon come back. We're staying there, so she should come back. There's nowhere to go except for the hotel.
Are you sure? I thought it might be better if we called the police and asked for their help.
What? The police? Gosh, Kevin, calm down. It's nothing serious.
Haley, our daughter has gone missing. It's serious. I think it's a big deal. I can't lose her.
So, when did she go missing? What happened?
Maddie told me that she wanted to buy some souvenirs for her friends, so we decided to meet up in front of the shop about a half hour ago. I'm waiting for her at the place where we decided to meet up right now, but she's still not here yet.
It hasn't even been an hour yet since she went shopping.
No, it's almost an hour since she's gone.
Be patient, Kevin. Just wait for her a bit longer and she'll come back before you know it. And she has her phone with her. You don't have to be so worried.
I called her, but she's not answering. Oh, I remembered. I have a GPS app installed in her phone. I could check that to make sure she's safe.
Gosh, Kevin, there was definitely no need to freak out like this. Stop texting me about all these small things. I don't have time for that.
What? I texted you because it was a big deal. Our daughter is missing.
Kevin, it's normal for kids to get lost. And Maddie is already in 5th grade. She can look after herself, all right? If she really needs help, she'll ask for help. She's old enough to do so. There's nothing to freak out about. You're so protective of her. Maybe even too protective.
Imagine how lonely she'll feel lost in a place she doesn't know. It's her first time visiting this place, and there's always a possibility of her getting involved in some kind of accident.
It's her fault if she didn't answer your calls.
Haley, you're being too harsh on her.
If she's not answering your calls nor replying to your text, she's probably busy shopping. You don't have to be so worried. Don't text me again till dinner, okay? I was having a great time relaxing on my own. The last thing I want to hear is a phone call from you. Now I'm suddenly starting to feel exhausted because of you two. Hey, Kevin, where are you? I can't find you and Maddie anywhere. We're staying at the Maple Villa, right? Or am I making a mistake? It's getting late and I'm starting to get worried.
You're right. We're staying at the Maple Villa.
Then why are you both not here? It's already 10 in the night. Where are you? And I can't find all of your stuff as well.
We're on our way home. Maddie and I were just taking a break at the rest area on the highway.
What? You're on your way home? What do you mean? I really don't understand what you're talking about. How can you both just leave me behind and go home? How am I supposed to go home now that you took the car with you?
Well, I figured you don't need us anymore.
Hey, Kevin, are you angry because I asked you to leave me alone and didn't join you guys? Even if it made you angry, aren't you a bit too mean? How can you just leave without me? And you secretly decided to go home while I went to buy souvenirs? Was this all part of your plan? I can't handle you guys, honestly. I never knew you would do something like this. I can't believe it.
No, we didn't plan anything. This was unexpected for both of us, too. Maddie told me she saw everything. I've never seen her cry so much in a while. She's still in tears. She can't stop crying because she's so shocked from what she saw.
What? What did she see that made her cry so much?
Your affair, Haley. She saw you with another man.
What? That can't be.
The reason Maddie went missing this afternoon is because she saw you with another man. She was too shocked that she forgot what time it was. I didn't know you were also there, Haley.
I don't know for sure if we were at the same shop. I was looking around and I visited several souvenir shops. I don't remember in detail.
Okay, but in any case, Maddie saw you having fun with a guy she's never seen.
I guess she saw wrong. Maybe she saw me from an angle where it looked like I was walking with someone. Stop making assumptions. You don't even have proof that I'm having an affair.
Well, I do have proof. Remember? Maddie had her phone with her. She knew what to do, and she took a photo of you with the guy.
What?
She didn't know how to tell me what she found. She was so confused and sad and didn't know what to do. When I located where Maddie was using the GPS app, she was cuddled up on the bench, crying. At first I thought she was crying because she felt lonely after she got lost. She was breaking down in tears, and I knew something was wrong. When we went to dinner to eat, she said she'll go to bed early because she wasn't feeling well, remember? That was when she sent me the photo of you and the guy with the text, "Sorry, Dad, I think I found out Mom's secret.
So that's why you weren't eating much. Why didn't you tell me right there?
I wanted to make you explain right there and then, but my priority was Maddie. I wanted to leave the place with Maddie and to support her after she had an emotional breakdown. Maddie looked like she wanted to leave as soon as possible. She had a traumatic experience, and I knew I had to be there for her.
Kevin, listen. Let me explain. First of all, it's all a misunderstanding. I just came across my friend when I was wandering around, and I was just having a quick chat.
So it's normal for you to hug and kiss your friend, like you're dating each other. Maddie showed me photos of you kissing the guy. Are you really gonna lie that he's just your friend?
I'm sorry. Let me explain. I'll tell you everything you want to know.
I don't need an explanation. We've already made our decision, and it's not gonna change no matter what you tell us. Once you're home, we'll get our divorce. I'll start preparing so it'll be a smooth process. We both want this to end quickly. No? We'll have fun for the rest of the trip. You're finally getting all the time for yourself like you've always wanted, huh?
Kevin, please. Please come back. I thought I already told you how I feel about it.
Both Maddie and I want us to live separately. Our decision is final. Can you just sign the document already? We're taking too much more time than necessary. Let's get this over with.
No, I don't want to get divorced.
I thought you loved someone else. You're making no sense at all. You loved him so much that you decided to take him over our family trip. And your own daughter saw you having an affair with him. You gave her enough trauma. Can't you just leave us alone?
I'm so sorry. I regret everything I did. I was thoughtless and stupid.
Yeah, you were. And it's all too late to fix the mess you made.
Why? I told you everything you wanted to know. I told you who I was seeing and when I started seeing him. You know everything now, but you're still not going to forgive me? Why? I'm being completely honest with you.
Did I ever tell you that I'll forgive you if you told me everything?
No, but I'm trying to redeem myself. I'm trying my best to show you that I'm going to change for the better.
It's hard to redeem yourself and make us trust you again after all you've done.
Then what should I do to make you forgive me? I was never serious with him. There was no real feeling between us. He seduced me, and I got a bit interested and went with the flow. I promise I'll never meet him again.
He was also married, wasn't he? I doubt you'll ever be able to see him again. And he's the father of Maddie's classmate. How could you do that to your own daughter? You're really horrible. Can't you be more considerate of Maddie?
I'm really sorry.
You were acting weird recently, and all of us knew that. I was hoping the family trip would make us get closer and get back to being a warm family. Maddie was hoping so too. But you ruined everything in the very worst way possible. You have to understand that it's just impossible for us to forgive you.
I promise to be a good mother from now on. Give me one last chance. I won't go out unless you give me permission. I'll stay at home as much as possible. I promise to do housework every day, weekdays and weekends. I'll do whatever you tell me to do. I promise. Please, give me another chance, please.
You don't deserve a second chance.
If we're really getting divorced, that means you're going to have to look after Maddie all on your own. Do you really think you can do everything alone? And she's a girl. It's going to be hard for both of you.
I'm confident that I'll be a good parent. Maddie wants to live with me. There's no reason for me to say no.
You can't even cook. I doubt you'll be able to make her nutritious meals. Are you sure this is what's best for her?
Oh, that won't be a problem. We're planning to move in with my parents and stay there for a while until things settle down. And Maddie and I have practiced cooking together on the weekends. She said she'll help me with cooking as much as possible. I'm lucky to have a kind daughter.
Maddie cooks? I can't believe it. She's still in elementary school. How can she cook a decent meal for the family?
You may not know, but she's a pretty good cook. She cooks for us often on the weekends. To be honest, I think she's a better cook than me.
What? Really?
How come you don't know that? I guess that explains how uninterested you were in us.
Maddie's going to be a teen soon. She'll be harder to deal with. Girls have a lot on their mind. You don't want to deal with a teen on your own.
You think you can support her while you're having an affair with her classmate's dad?
I told you I'm not seeing him anymore. And I'll never repeat my mistakes. I won't have an affair ever again.
Let me remind you of something. You prioritized him all the time and rarely made any time to spend with us. And when Maddie went missing, you said not to text you about such a small thing. I couldn't believe it when you said it. It was definitely not something I expected to hear from a mother. You cannot call yourself a mother at this point. You should reflect on your actions.
I'm really sorry. I promise to do anything that it takes to have you both forgive me. I'll do whatever I can.
Then just leave us alone. Get out of our life. We don't want you in our life.
But his wife forgave him, and he's rebuilding his relationship with his family. Why can't we do the same? Why do we have to get divorced when there's other options?
It's their decision, and it's up to them to decide what to do. In their case, his wife decided to get back together, and that's none of your business.
Kevin, you can't just leave me like this. I need you in my life. I want to be with you. I'm worried about you and Maddie. I can make your life better. You're the one who left us first.
You said that we make you tired and prefer to spend time alone. Now you're finally alone, so you should be happy. And we're already used to you not being with us, so there's nothing to be worried about. We don't need you in our life. We can take care of ourselves. Thanks. Shortly after that, we met up with our family lawyer and her parents to officially get a divorce. Fortunately, the process went smoother than expected. Maddie chose to live with me, so I got the right to live with her after our divorce. Haley will have to pay for compensation and also for child support. It's what she deserves after what she did to us. Now that the people around her know about her affair and our divorce, her life has changed dramatically. The last time I saw her, she looked like she lost a lot of weight and she couldn't stop crying. If she's gonna regret it like this, I think she should have done it like this in the first place. Her parents were furious after they got to know that she cheated on me and gave her daughter a traumatic experience. They refused to welcome her back at home, and now Haley has a live-in job working hard to pay us the money. She not only has to pay us, but also the wife of her lover. She texts me once in a while to ask if she can meet Maddie, but Maddie always refuses because she still hasn't recovered from her trauma. I don't think Haley would ever get to see Maddie again. Her scar runs deeper than she thinks. Haley may not have been serious with her affair, but she risked everything to have an affair with him. At least, she lost everything. I can never forgive her for breaking our family apart. I hope she reflects on her mistakes and learns from them so that she'll never hurt others like she did to us. Maddie and I moved to live with her parents after I got divorced. It's a bit far from Maddie's school, so Maddie changed schools, and now she goes to the one near my parents' house. It was impossible for her to go back to school after what happened in the first place, so we decided that it was best for her if she changed schools. After we started our life anew, with the help from my parents, Maddie is slowly recovering. The memory of seeing her mother with another man would taunt her for the rest of her life, and it would always be a traumatic memory for her. But I'm here to support her when she's having a hard time, and I'll always be by her side while she slowly recovers. I hope I can make many fun memories with her in the future. I'm a single parent now, but I'll love and cherish her to the point where she can forget about her trauma one day.
You pushed me while we were walking across a pedestrian bridge.
You were 6 years old back then, right? This is ancient history we're talking here. Sorry, sweetie pie. I'm afraid I don't remember. Are you sure you're not misremembering it? You know, dear, the older you get, the less reliable memories become.
Sure, I was just a kid when it happened, but I'll never forget what you did to me that day for as long as I live.
I see. It must be painful for you to carry around so much resentment all the time. But you didn't actually have any proof of your claims, did you? That's why your mom ended up going through such a hard time of it caring for you.
Yes, because we couldn't charge you for my medical treatment. You wouldn't take me seriously no matter how much I begged you. You refused to pay me a single cent for what you did to me, and to make matters worse, you pulled a vanishing act as soon as we started talking about compensation. And you're messaging me now? What do you want, and who the hell do you think you are?
Well, you see, dear, me and my husband got a divorce, so I had to move back to my hometown. Hey, how much money are you making these days?
And why in God's name would I tell you that? Let me make this crystal clear. I hate you. Like hell, I'm about to start having discussions about my salary with you.
I know you have a job. You work so hard despite the fact that you're in a wheelchair. Isn't that inspiring? You must be making a decent amount of money, right?
How do you know I'm working?
Why do you think? Because I asked your mother, obviously.
My mom? You're still in contact with my mom?
She is still my sister, Joe. We're obviously going to stay in touch. What's up? Didn't you know?
My mom never mentioned anything about this to me. I thought you and my mom stopped speaking after you pulled a vanishing act after putting me in a wheelchair. I had no idea you were still in contact.
Oh, really? Okay, well, how to put this? I don't care. More importantly, how about you answer my question? Go on, tell me. How much money are you making? A rough figure is fine.
Like I said, I am not telling you.
Huh? Why not? What's the harm in telling me your salary? It's not like I'm asking for your bank details. Quit being so secretive already. We're family.
No. Family or not, I'll never forgive you for what you did, and I have absolutely zero interest in speaking to you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm pretty busy. I wouldn't have the time to speak to you even if I wanted to. Goodbye.
Joe, I've been messaging you for a few days now. You could at least show your aunt the decency of replying every now and then. Hey!
Quit pestering me already. I don't want to speak to you. How much more obvious can I make it? Please stop harassing me. I am asking you nicely here.
Harassment? Oh my God, you're the biggest drama queen I've ever known. Why do you have to get so mad? Are you at work or something?
Yes, but you won't stop messaging me. I can't turn my phone on silent because I'm expecting an important call from a coworker. But my phone goes off every 5 minutes because you won't leave me alone. I can't even focus on my work because of you.
Well, in that case, how about you tell me how much money you make? And if you tell me, I promise to stop messaging you all the time.
Why are you so desperate to know? What relevance could my salary possibly have to you? We have nothing to do with each other.
Huh? But it is relevant, sweetie.
Why is it?
How am I supposed to know how much money I'm entitled to if I don't know your salary? That's why you need to hurry up and tell me.
How much you're entitled to? I don't follow. Wait a sec, do you think I'm gonna give you money?
Bingo! You hit the nail on the head, girlie. Well done, you. I told you, I got a divorce and came back to our hometown, right? As a result, I'm broke. That's why I was thinking of getting you to lend me a little something.
I have no idea why you think I'd do something like that. Why would I lend you money? You're literally the last person on earth I'd give anything to, let alone my hard-earned money.
No, dear. You're looking at this all wrong. The question is, why wouldn't you? Sure, you might be in a wheelchair, but if you think about it, it's all thanks to me you found yourself such a well-paying job, which means you have an obligation to express your gratitude. Now, gratitude can take many forms, but in this case, I'm willing to allow you to repay your debt to me in the form of money. It's called common decency, and it's what being a mature adult is all about.
It's thanks to you I got my job? How the hell do you work that one out? You never helped me with anything.
Huh? Wait a second. Didn't your mom tell you anything?
About what?
Aha! So that's why she told me not to contact you. So who exactly do you think got you your current high-flying job with that major company? How rude. I feel like my kindness has been thrown right back in my face.
I still don't have any idea what you're talking about. Either start making sense or we're done here. What does my mom have to do with any of this?
You're in a wheelchair, right? Your mom didn't have enough money to cover your treatment after the accident. I could see what a desperate situation you guys were in, so I very kindly lent her the money.
You lent her the money? But I thought you refused to give us anything. Mom said she tried claiming the money for the treatment through her lawyer, but everything got rejected due to a lack of evidence.
Like I just told you, I lent her it. I reluctantly lent it to her when she showed up on my doorstep in floods of tears begging for help one day. Then, she made gradual repayments until eventually, I got back every cent she owed me and the debt was cleared.
Aunt Petunia, are you forgetting that me being in a wheelchair was your fault in the first place? The way you talk about it, anyone would think you were the victim in all of this. Stop being so arrogant and entitled.
You say it was my fault, but just like back then, you have zero proof to back up your claims. Your mother knew that. That's why she kept her mouth shut and paid me back my money without complaining. I even carried on getting money out of her every now and then after she got done with the repayments. She even gave me some last week.
What? More money? But why? Wait, no way. Have you been leeching off my mom this whole time?
Leeching? Don't say such scandalous and outrageous things, you insolent little girl. You do realize I helped you, right? Which means you have a duty and an obligation to repay me for my kindness. I mean, it's not that coming up with my money was easy for her, and I get the impression things have been especially hard for her as of late, but she still manages somehow or other. It's a small price for her daughter's life, though. Some things are irreplaceable, you know?
So what, now you plan on sponging off me instead because my mom ran out of money? You really are the most despicable piece of crap.
Now, Jill. I suggest you watch your mouth. We might not have spoken for a while, but I am still your aunt. Besides, look at it from my point of view. Coming up with the money for your treatment that quickly wasn't easy for me either. But your mother was so persistent in her begging, I felt like I had no choice. According to her, it was literally impossible for her to come up with the money without my help. And what can I say? It pulled at my conscience. But I'd be lying if I said it didn't leave me with a bitter taste in my mouth.
You said my mom already got done paying off her debt to you, right? Which means she owes you nothing now, and neither do I. Please just leave us both alone from now on, Aunt Petunia.
I helped you both out in your time of need, Jill. Is this really any way to speak to the person who saved your life? Did your manners go to shit alongside losing the use of your legs?
My patience has its limits. I'm only repeating myself now, but like I said earlier, the fact I'm even in a wheelchair in the first place is all down to you. Don't you think what you're asking of me is a little rich given what you did to me?
Now you're gonna make me repeat myself too, huh? Shall we just go around in circles all day, dear? Fine, have it your way. As long as you don't have proof for these wild, baseless claims you're making, the only cold, hard reality of the situation is that I, a generous and kind benefactor, selflessly helped you and your mother out during a time of need and desperation. Do I make myself clear?
By the way, exactly how much are you asking my mom to give you?
I think it was somewhere in the region of $5,000.
$5,000? Are you serious?
Yes, I'm dead serious, dear. Ideally, I'd like it during the next few weeks. If the two of you do some brainstorming and you help her by chipping in some money from your wages, surely you can come up with my money somehow or the other. Surely the two of you can come up with $5,000 if you work as a team. I believe in you, dear. You and your mother can totally do this.
This conversation is pointless. There is no way we can come up with that much.
Why not?
Because me and my mom are not your personal ATM. Even if we did owe you a debt of gratitude to begin with, by your own admission, my mom paid it all off, and we have no obligation to give you a single cent extra on top of it.
I'm also telling you I'm not satisfied with how much she gave me. Surely you know there's no debt without interest. All I'm doing is asking for the interest that's rightfully mine.
Interest? No way, that's not our problem. You don't just get to arbitrarily decide we still owe you money after my mom got done paying what you asked her for. Just leave us the hell alone already. If you don't, I'll be forced to take action.
Jill, what's going on? Tell me where your mother is right now.
Why are you messaging me again all of a sudden? I don't know, and whatever you want, it's not my problem.
You don't know, really? You better not be covering for her because she's your mother.
Covering for her? What the hell are you talking about? Why would I need to cover for her?
Wow, are you for real? You really don't know?
That's what I'm telling you, isn't it? Quit being so ambiguous and tell me what you're talking about already.
I see. Fine. Well, in that case, I guess I have no choice. Your mother pulled a vanishing act, so you'll be paying me $5,000 a month in her place. She told me to get the money from you instead. You wouldn't refuse an order from your own mother, would you?
I was wondering what you were talking about. So you meant that all along? Sure, no problem. Guess who gave my mom those instructions? Me, the CEO.
Huh? You, a wheelchair-bound cripple, a CEO? You gave your mom instructions. What on earth are you talking about, my dear? Have you been taking drugs?
How dense are you? Why would being in a wheelchair stop me from running a company? Sure, I've received lots of help from my employees, but my condition doesn't stop me from fulfilling my managerial duties.
You, a CEO? Is this some kind of joke?
How many times do you want me to say it? Yes, I'm the CEO. If you don't believe me, how about I send you some business cards? Or would you rather take a look at our company page or my Peepsin account?
Wait, if you're a CEO and CEOs run companies and companies make money, so you can afford to pay me.
Well done, Einstein. Yes, it just so happens that I do make an above-average salary. So yes, I am capable of paying you $5,000 a month.
But what do you mean when you say you gave your mom instructions? You were vehemently opposed to paying me my money the last time we spoke. If you told your mom to go silent on me and ask you for the money instead, does that mean you planned this whole thing?
You're reading too deeply into it. It's just that my mom works currently at my company. That's why I worded it that way. But she's away on vacation now, so I have no idea where she is.
Whatever. None of this matters. The real question is, why did you suddenly change your mind and decide to pay me? Quit beating around the bush and tell me.
I wish you would have just given up when I refused you the first time around. But being you, I knew there was a pretty strong chance you'd go pestering my mom instead. The thing is, not only does my mom have zero obligation to pay you that much money, she also can't afford to. Which is why I told her to send you back in my direction the next time you showed up begging.
But I still don't understand. This doesn't make any sense. You were defiantly against paying me before. Don't get me wrong, I'm pleased, but what changed your mind?
You're so persistent and obsessive. I figured it would be better to pay you if it meant you finally shutting up and leaving us alone once and for all. It made more sense for the money to come from me, since it'll barely make a dent in my finances, as opposed to driving my mom further along the path to financial ruin. Make no mistake, I don't want to pay you, but my mom clearly doesn't feel like she's in a very strong position to refuse your demands. So I figured it was better for me to pay you, that's all.
Very well. I'm very kindly willing to take what you're saying at face value. I take it you can have the money ready immediately?
$5,000, right? I can head over to your place and hand it over tomorrow. I'll also be handing you a contract.
Wow, tomorrow? You work fast. What do you mean a contract?
You might be a relative, but financial transactions can be a pain in the ass from a legal perspective. It's hardly a small amount of money we're dealing with here. I'm the CEO of a company, so I'll have to be thorough. All my I's have to be dotted and all of my T's crossed. It's just part of my risk avoidance policy. It's not a big deal, so don't worry about it.
I see. Well, in that case, all right. I'm pleased you're finally willing to work with me on this. But Jill, I need to make it clear that this won't just be a one-time payment. I'll be needing $5,000 a month for the foreseeable future. That won't be a problem for you, will it?
I'll work with you on that to the degree that I can. Is that okay with you?
Very well. In that case, I have nothing more to say on the matter. But still, I can't believe it. To think someone in a wheelchair could actually become a CEO. You did the family proud this time, Jill.
Thank you.
I'm filled with pride as your aunt, dear. I'm counting on you. Don't let me down. Jill, I've been checking my banking app all day, but this month's payment still hasn't gone into my account. I have some payments to make soon, so I'm gonna need that money sooner rather than later.
What are you talking about? There won't be any payment this month.
Huh? What are you talking about, Jill? You promised me $5,000 a month for the foreseeable future. We had an agreement. I didn't say we were finished yet.
Oh no, could it be? You did read that contract you signed back when I gave you the first 5K, right?
Contract? Oh, that piece of paper I signed before you gave me the money? Didn't you say that was just a formality? Who the hell reads those things? Of course I didn't read it. But so what? What's your point?
Well, this was clearly written in the contract, Article 3, Clause 7 to be precise, that if your repayments on the money I lent you were ever late, I wouldn't be giving you any further loans.
What? Whoa. Wait a second. Loans? Repayments? What in heavens are you talking about? I thought you gave me that $5,000.
Don't make me laugh. Why would I ever give you money? That 5K was a loan. You signed the contract yourself.
But I didn't know about any of this. Surely that invalidates everything you're saying.
Nope, not even close. This was all clearly written in the contract. It's not my fault you chose to sign it without reading it. You will be paying me back every cent that you owe me. As things stand, the fee is $15K for the last 3 months, plus the interest on the delayed repayments.
Don't screw me around, you scheming little witch. I don't have a hope in hell of coming up with that kind of money. Who do you think I am, Jeff Bezos? I don't even have enough money for the rent, let alone $15,000 plus interest.
I guess I don't mind waiting, but you should know the interest will continue to pile up if you don't pay me back soon. Is that what you want?
Of course it's not what I goddamn want. How can this not be fraud? You tricked me. Screw your proxy contract. It's invalid. I ain't paying you back, jack bitch.
Just to make this clear, I am saving these chat logs, so you might want to be a little more careful with how you speak to me. So, you refuse to pay me back what you owe, I see. In that case, you forced my hand. Let's take this to court. This should go without saying, but you don't have any hope of winning.
Why not? I'm the victim in all this. Of course I'm going to win.
I gave you the minimum explanation that's legally required during transactions of this kind when you signed the contract. All of the conditions for the loan, including interest, were clearly written in the contract itself. You're the one who signed it without reading a single word because you were so desperate to get your hands on the cash. I haven't done anything remotely illegal, but you're welcome to take it to a lawyer if you don't believe me. You'll be wasting your money, though. You don't have a chance of winning.
Fine, I'll go to the cops. This is fraud, plain and simple. There's no way this can be legal. You know what? Screw it. I will go to a lawyer.
And like I just told you, I haven't done anything illegal. So you can speak to the cops or a lawyer if you like, but I guarantee you it won't change a thing. If anything, you'll be the one who gets in trouble for going to the cops with this.
And what's that supposed to mean?
You put me in a wheelchair. I couldn't take it to court when it happened because I didn't have enough evidence. But reinvestigation is possible.
What?
And you should know that even as an adult, I never stopped investigating and looking for proof. And guess what? I found some. It might not be damning evidence, but it is at the very least enough to get you arrested and detained. If you're prepared to take on that risk, then feel free to go to the cops.
Whoa there. Just wait a second, Jill. You have evidence? Are you being serious? Does evidence actually exist after all this time?
If I showed you, it'd probably end up getting thrown in the trash or destroyed somehow, so I'm afraid that's going to have to remain unanswered for the time being. But I can tell you it pertains both to you blackmailing my mother and what you did to me when I was a kid. Believe me, I have evidence, and I'm willing to use it. You're a fool if you believe you'd walk out of a court with an innocent verdict.
Oh my God. But Jill, I can't pay you back that much money. I don't have it anymore. I divorced my husband, you know. Plus, I quit my job when you gave me the first $5,000 because I thought I'd be getting a top-up every month from then onwards. I'm serious. There's absolutely no way I can pay you back.
That's why I said I'd wait for you to come up with the money. You have nothing to worry about. I don't care how long it takes as long as I get my money eventually.
But you said there was interest on it.
Oh, that? Oh, that can't be helped. Surely you knew that there was no debt without interest. That's why I strongly advise you to pay me back sooner rather than later. If you don't, it'll blow up so much you'll probably be paying me off for the rest of your life.
Oh my God. I don't even have money to get by on this month, and you're asking me to pay back $15,000 plus interest? This is absurd. How exactly do you suggest I come up with that kind of money?
I guess all you can do is try your best. As for this month's living costs, don't worry, I've got you covered. Since the circumstances are what they are, I'm willing to lend you whatever money you need. Of course, that means the interest rate going up even higher, but as long as that's all right with you, I'm game. After that, Petunia reluctantly decided to borrow the living expenses she couldn't afford to cover for that month. Now she's working several jobs a day and night while surviving on nothing but 2 hours of sleep to pay me back the whole sum, which has now ballooned up to a grand total of $20,000, plus interest, of course. Aunt Petunia not only stole my freedom by condemning me to a wheelchair for the rest of my life, but she also relentlessly blackmailed my mom and was clearly willing to stop at nothing to escape responsibility for what she did to me. They say what goes around comes around, and I think that perfectly describes the fate of my immoral, unscrupulous aunt this time around. Oh, by the way, when I said I had evidence proving she was responsible for the accident that paralyzed me when I was a kid, I was lying. It's not that I have nothing, but I struggle to believe the flimsy scraps I do have would be enough to compel the police to arrest her. That said, it worked excellently as a scare tactic, which is exactly what I intended it to be. My Aunt Petunia, who fell for it hook, line, and sinker, is currently working herself to the bone to come up with the money for my debt repayments. As for how things are going on my end, me and my mom are currently working hard at the company, and are privileged enough to enjoy a standard of living lots higher than back when I had my accident. I have to take some credit for how well the company's doing these days, since I've definitely had my fair share of sleepless nights since becoming CEO. But there's no denying that the rest of the staff at the company, including my mom, have contributed hugely to its continued success. I'm committed to continuing to work hard while never forgetting that I'm always indebted to the help and kindness of others.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel.
Hi, Sarah. It's been a while. How are you feeling? Have you gotten any stronger?
Hi, Eleanor. Yes, it has been a while. I'm doing much better now, thanks.
about overspending. This isn't my problem anymore. Focus on Marina. Don't fail her too. Goodbye. After that, my son and Sarah kept trying to contact me for a while, but when I kept ignoring them, the messages eventually stopped. They finally realized I wouldn't change my mind about the financial support. 1 year after I took Noah in, they got divorced. Sarah realized there was no point staying with my son once my support was gone. She now lives with Marina at her parents' house, while my son struggles to pay child support and the credit card debt from his wasteful spending. Though he manages to get by with his job, his spending habits haven't improved. Probably because I enabled him by constantly providing support when he had a wife and children. However...
Hey, Ashley, are you guys at the zoo yet? Did you make it there okay?
Hi, yes, we just got here. Emma's super excited about the lions.
That's quite a drive from our place to the zoo. How's Emma holding up? Did she cry at all? How was the drive?
It was like 40 minutes or so it wasn't too bad. She was perfect. She was happy for the first 10 minutes, then slept the rest of the way. She did really well.
Do you want me to join you guys next time?
Maybe. Emma would love that. Though she's having fun just us two right now.
I'm glad she's having fun. Send me some pictures when you can.
Will do. Just trying to keep up with her right now. She's running everywhere. She loves it.
Our little girl always falls asleep in the car, doesn't she? Must be something about the motion.
Yeah, she definitely loves car rides. Maybe she finds that small space comforting.
Remember when we first brought her home from the hospital?
How could I forget? She cried the whole way.
And now look at her, perfect little traveler.
She's grown up so much. I can't believe how fast time is flying by.
It's amazing, some kids hate their car seats. If she can handle 40 minutes, we could probably take her anywhere now.
That's what I was thinking. We could even visit my mom's place. It's only about an hour by car, and Emma would probably do fine.
When was the last time we went there together?
I think it was 3 months ago?
Oh my, has it been that long?
Time flies when you're chasing a toddler.
That's true, we could do that now. Your mom would love that. It would make her really happy.
We've only been to visit her once since she was a baby, and Mom always comes to us. I've been thinking we should visit her more, make it a bit easier for her. We've both been so busy lately and haven't seen her much.
Has she mentioned wanting to see Emma more?
You know, Mom, she's too polite to say it directly, but I can tell she misses her.
Sounds good. I could come on the weekend if you want.
Actually, she's pretty busy on weekends. She's always having lunch with friends or going to her classes.
Your mom's taking classes?
Yeah, she just started piano and social dancing. Pretty impressive, right?
At her age, that's amazing.
Right? She's more active than we are. We gotta start being more active.
What kind of dancing is she learning?
I'm not sure, but she says staying busy keeps her young. Her weekends are packed, but she has more free time during the week.
Good for her, getting out there, staying active.
She's really embracing this new chapter.
Maybe we should take dance lessons too.
Ha! With Emma running around, we'd never make it to class.
True, we can barely manage dinner sometimes.
Speaking of managing things, so is it okay if I take Emma over there the day after tomorrow?
During the week?
Yeah, Mom's schedule is more open then.
Won't you be tired driving that far on a weekday?
I'll be fine. Emma sleeps in the car anyway.
Sure, that's fine. Drive safe. Say hi to your mom for me.
Will do. Emma's getting fussy now. Going to head to the penguin exhibit.
She loves those waddling birds.
They're her favorite after lions.
Take lots of pictures for me.
Of course, though she won't stay still for them.
That's our girl, always on the move.
Just like her daddy.
More like her mommy, you're the restless one.
True. Oh, Emma's pulling me to see the seals now.
Go, go, don't keep the seals waiting.
Talk later. I love you.
I love you both. Have fun.
Just got back from Mom's. That drive wore me out.
It's a long drive. You must be tired. How was Emma? Did she cry at all?
Not at all. She slept the whole way there and back.
She's such a good traveler now.
Makes everything so much easier.
How was your mom doing?
She's doing good. She was full of energy. Those classes must be helping her. She says she's feeling great lately.
Social dancing would definitely help with that. Sounds like good exercise.
She's definitely getting stronger. She played with Emma for 3 whole hours.
Wow, that's impressive.
I know, right?
Even I'd be tired after that.
Mom just kept going and going. Emma was running around the whole time, and Mom just kept up with her. Pretty amazing that she can keep up with a toddler, isn't it?
I couldn't do it for more than an hour. Maybe I should take up social dancing too.
Maybe it's just that grandkids give you super energy. Mom was completely smitten with Emma the whole time.
That's very sweet. I'm glad your mom enjoyed the visit.
It was definitely worth the drive. Emma was happy the whole time, but she cried when we had to leave.
Oh.
That made Mom cry too. We should visit more often.
Did you guys have lunch together?
Yes, Mom made Emma's favorite sandwich.
The one with the crusts cut off?
Exactly. She remembers everything about her.
That's what grandmas do. They're amazing.
She even kept some of Emma's old toys from last time.
Take her whenever you want. She seems like she enjoyed it a lot. As long as it's not too much for your mom, of course.
I think I will. Since I'm not working, I can go anytime.
Your mom must love having the flexibility, too.
Exactly, and it gives you some quiet time after work.
Yeah, but I don't mind the noise.
I know, but everyone needs a break sometimes. Watching Mom play with Emma made me tear up. I should have been bringing her over more often.
Well, now we know we can do it more. We know that the car ride isn't an issue anymore.
Maybe I'll take her again next week.
Your mom would like that.
I think so too.
That's a nice way to show appreciation. Make your mom happy.
Exactly. After everything she's done for us.
We're lucky to have her.
We really are. I'm going to get Emma ready for bed now.
You need any help?
No, I've got it. You must be tired from work.
Okay, give her a kiss goodnight from me.
Always do. Good night.
Good night. Off work early today. Do you have dinner plans? If not, want to go grab something to eat?
Oh, sure, but I won't be home until around 6:30. Is it okay if I made you wait for a little bit?
Wait, what? Are you out somewhere?
Yeah, visiting Mom again. She's showing Emma to the neighbors right now. I'm just taking a break with some tea.
You weren't planning to go today. Why didn't you tell me?
Mom called this morning after you left. Said she was feeling a bit lonely.
Is everything okay with her?
Yeah, just one of those days, I guess. You know how she gets sometimes.
Not really. She always seems so independent.
Well, she's different when she's with me. More vulnerable, I guess.
Weren't you at your mom's day before yesterday, too? How many times this month now?
Oh, yeah. Maybe I'm overdoing it. I'm sorry. I know it's a lot. I just want to make her happy.
I'm just worried about all that driving.
Emma's been so good in the car, though.
Still, it's a lot of time on the road.
Mom makes it worth it. She always has fresh cookies waiting.
I don't mind you visiting your mom, but going so often might be tiring for Emma.
I know, but Mom keeps asking me to come over. It's hard to say no.
Why's that? She's never been pushy before.
Things change, I guess. She's been different lately.
Different how?
Well, you know how much Mom's helped us out, like paying for a wedding and everything, so I can't really refuse when she asks.
That was years ago, though.
Money creates obligations, Michael.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I guess you're right. She's been really generous with gifts and money.
And the baby shower gifts, too, remember? Plus, I feel bad that I haven't been bringing Emma around much before. When she asks me to bring her over, I can't say no.
Have you tried talking to her about it?
It's complicated.
How so?
She gets emotional. I don't want to upset her.
You want me to call her? I can tell her daily visits are too much.
No, I don't want to make her mad. I'll just pretend Emma has a fever sometimes to cut down on visits.
You'd rather lie than have an honest conversation?
Sometimes it's easier that way.
You don't need to lie like that, especially to your mom. Your mom's so understanding. Just tell her straight up that daily trips are too much for a toddler. Just be honest about it.
You don't know her like I do. I'm her daughter. She can be pretty demanding with her own family.
Really? That's surprising. I always thought she was so thoughtful and considerate. I never knew that side of her.
People can surprise you.
I guess so, but this doesn't sound like her at all.
Maybe you just don't see that side of her.
Doesn't she understand how hard it is for a small child to make long car trips every day?
Well, she's raised kids, so she probably knows. Maybe her desire to see her granddaughter is just overwhelming everything else. Honestly, I'm getting tired from all the driving, too.
I can imagine.
The traffic's been terrible lately.
Which route are you taking?
Oh, you know, the usual one.
Through downtown or around it?
Depends on how the traffic is.
I bet you're tired. It's especially stressful driving with a kid. You have to be extra careful.
Exactly. Even though Emma's good in the car, I still have to stay alert the whole time.
How about I come with you next time?
Oh, no need. You're busy enough with work.
I could take a day off.
Mom prefers our girl time anyway.
Oh, she does? Okay, if you say so.
Totally sure.
Is Emma napping now?
Yeah, crashed right after lunch.
Your mom still has her old crib?
We're using the portable one. It's much easier.
Please, be extra careful driving today. The weather's bad. Take your time coming home. I want you to be safe. I'll make dinner tonight so you don't have to worry about it.
Thanks. Actually, I don't even have energy for eating out, so that helps.
You must be exhausted after all these visits.
Yeah, you have no idea.
I'll clean up the house too, so just relax tonight. Thanks for all your hard work. I appreciate it.
I'm sorry you have to do this when you're tired from work too.
No problem. It's not a big deal. Family's important to me.
Yeah, family.
Everything okay?
Just tired.
You seem different lately.
What do you mean? How?
I don't know, I just have a weird feeling. You seem distracted, maybe?
I'm just worried about Mom.
Is there something you're not telling me that I should know?
No, of course not. Why would you think that?
It's just a feeling.
You're imagining things. You're just getting in your head.
Maybe.
I should go. Mom's calling me.
Give her my best.
Will do.
Ashley?
Sorry, I just got busy with Emma. I love you too.
Kiss Emma for me.
Always do.
Text me when you're heading home.
Sure, I will.
Drive safe.
I always do.
I mean it. Weather's getting worse than before.
I know. Stop worrying so much.
I can't help it. You're my family.
We'll be fine.
Let me know when you're home.
Okay. You're being extra protective today.
Just have a weird feeling. I don't know what it is.
Everything's fine. Trust me.
Of course I trust you.
Good. I really need to go now. Mom wants to show Emma something.
Okay, later then.
How have you been?
Hi, Barbara. It's good to hear from you. How are you doing? I hear you've started taking some classes, Ashley told me.
Oh, who told you that?
Ashley mentioned it, said you're doing piano and social dancing.
That's right. I've started quite a few things. I don't know if it's related, but I'm feeling better than ever lately.
Ashley said you've been really active.
Did she now? When did you last speak to her about me?
Just yesterday, actually. She was at your place, right?
Michael, I think we need to talk.
Okay, what's wrong?
Let me be direct. This isn't gonna be easy.
That's unusual coming from you. What is it? So what made you reach out today? It's unusual to get a message from you.
Actually, I just had some renovations done on the house. You know how old it is. My husband built it when we were young. Got the bathroom and toilet all redone. Now Emma can stay over more comfortably.
Really? I'd love to see the renovations.
Yes, it was time for an update. The house needed it.
When did you start the work?
I just finished last week. The contractors were here for 2 weeks.
Oh, but Ashley said
Said what? What did she say to you?
that she was visiting you during that time.
Michael, would you bring my granddaughter to visit sometime? I haven't seen her in so long, and I miss her. I know you might be busy, but you have weekends off, right?
Wait, what? What do you mean? Ashley and Emma are at your house right now, Ashley told me.
At my house? With your daughter? That's impossible. I haven't even heard from Ashley in weeks.
What? What's going on here?
Tell me exactly what Ashley's been saying.
Ashley's been saying she's been visiting you frequently these past few months. She said you've been asking her to come over.
What? How frequently are we talking about?
About 2-3 times a week, always on weekdays.
That's ridiculous. Why would anyone visit their mother that often? Especially when it's an hour drive each way.
She said you insisted that you wanted her to come over more often.
Me? Insist? When has Ashley ever done anything I asked?
She's even gone 2 days in a row sometimes.
I would never ask her to do that. With a toddler, that's just too much.
She said you were demanding about it.
Demanding? Me?
To be honest, I thought it was strange too. It really didn't seem like something you'd do. But Ashley kept saying she couldn't refuse because you'd been so generous with money and gifts.
Me? She can't refuse me? She always defies me. She even ignores my messages.
Did you try calling her?
Of course I did. I always do. She never picks up.
Is that true?
Why would I lie about this? I even asked her to bring Emma over sometime, but she just leaves me on red.
When was the last time you actually saw them?
Must be 3 months ago? At your house, remember?
For dinner?
Yes, when I brought that lasagna.
None of this adds up. If she's not at your house, where has she been going?
Has she been taking Emma with her?
Every time, according to her.
Something's not right here. I think my daughter's up to no good.
What do you mean?
Think about it, Michael. Regular trips during the week, always with the same excuse.
I'm getting a bad feeling about this.
Me too. I'm pretty sure she's doing something terrible.
Like what?
I have my suspicions, but I don't want to say without proof.
I should call her right now.
Wait, don't confront her yet.
Why not?
Think this through. If she's lying about visiting me...
She's probably lying about other things.
Exactly. She'll just make up excuses about being with friends or something. We don't have any proof of what she's doing, and right now it's just our suspicions. We shouldn't make a move until we know exactly what's going on.
You mean we should let this play out?
Listen to me carefully. My daughter can be many things, but she's not stupid.
What should we do?
Let's find out what my daughter's really up to. We'll gather evidence so she can't deny anything. I'll help you.
You do that?
Of course. This is my grandchild we're talking about.
Thank you. I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. Just listen to my plan.
Okay, thank you for your help.
Of course. This is all because of my foolish daughter anyway.
I feel sick about this.
Stay strong. We need to be smart now.
For Emma.
Yeah, that's right. For Emma. Now, here's what we're going to do.
Okay, I'm listening.
Next time she says she's coming to visit me.
We follow her?
Exactly. But we need to be careful so she won't notice us.
I'll take the day off work that day.
Good. I'll drive. You focus on getting evidence.
Sounds good.
And Michael,
Yes?
I'm sorry about all this.
None of this is your fault.
It still hurts you, though.
Yeah, it does. Are you at your mom's house now? Did you arrive okay?
Yeah, I made it. Mom asked me to come over again today. I keep telling her to stop with the daily visits. I'm so tired of this.
It must be exhausting. All that driving, all those lies.
Lies? What do you mean?
If you're tired, you should get some rest. The hotel room should be perfect for that, though I guess rest isn't what you went there for. More like the opposite of rest, right?
What are you talking about?
Room 342, you should know. Nice choice, good view of the parking lot. Perfect for watching our daughter sleep in the car alone.
What? How did you...
Well, I saw you go into that hotel. That's quite a revealing outfit you had on today. That mini skirt's gonna ride up when you sit down.
How do you know what I'm wearing? Were you watching me somewhere?
Your black mini skirt and red top. New heels? I don't remember buying those for you.
Are you stalking me?
Stalking? More like following you all the way from home.
Aren't you supposed to be at work?
I took a personal day. Your mom's here with me, too.
You're lying. Why would she be with you?
Because she wanted to see where her daughter really goes when she claims to be visiting.
This isn't fair. You guys are ganging up on me.
Your mom just happened to message me 3 days ago. Funny thing, she told me you haven't visited in ages. What's up with that? Why would you lie about something so weird?
Are you two setting me up? That's awful. This is so rude.
You know what's awful? Leaving our daughter alone in a car in this weather.
I checked on her.
When? Between kisses with Loverboy? Who's that guy you picked up? You two seemed pretty cozy in the car. Really appropriate with your daughter right there.
We weren't being cozy.
Stop lying. I saw everything.
Did you? What exactly did you see?
The kiss at the stoplight, his hand on your thigh. Do you want me to continue? We got pictures, by the way. Your mom drove while I took all the photos. I got some great shots of you two heading into the hotel. But there's a bigger issue here. How could you leave Emma in the car like that? Our daughter!
It's not like that. Emma was sleeping, so I just left her for a minute while I dropped off some things.
Things! Is that what we're calling it now?
I was going to come right back.
Right back? It's been over an hour since you went in. Do you even realize what you're doing? This is complete parental neglect.
He said bringing a kid would be too noisy.
Oh, so you'll do anything your boyfriend tells you, even if it means putting your child in danger?
You don't understand. It's not like that.
What don't I understand? That you chose your affair over our daughter's safety?
You're exaggerating. It's not even summer, so it's fine.
Not summer! It's freezing outside!
She'll be okay in the car for a bit.
She's 2 years old. It doesn't matter if it's not summer. You don't leave a toddler alone in a car. Her hands were ice cold. Poor thing's got a runny nose. Probably got a cold from you leaving her in the car.
What? Let me go get her. I didn't realize it got so cold.
Don't bother. We already got her.
What do you mean you got her?
Oh, by the way, it's snowing now. Take a look out the window.
Oh no. I'm so sorry. I didn't notice.
Too busy to notice the weather? Too busy to notice your daughter shivering? She's getting sick.
Please, I can explain.
Good thing I brought the spare car key. Would have had to call the cops to break the window otherwise. Oh, your mom probably would have done it herself before they got here. She's absolutely furious with you right now.
Is Emma okay?
Now you care?
I always care.
Funny way of showing it.
Where are you both now? Let me explain everything. Just wait.
What's there to explain? The affairs? The lies? Child endangerment?
It's not that simple. It's not like that.
Seems pretty simple to me. We're heading home now. Don't bother coming back. We don't want to see your face. Your mom's staying over tonight. Feel free to come home if you want to hear her curse you out all night.
You can't keep me away from my daughter.
Watch me.
At least let me explain, please.
If you're coming back, bring divorce papers.
No, I don't want a divorce. Let's talk about this.
Well, we're definitely getting divorced and you're not getting Emma. Your boyfriend can support you from now on.
That won't work. He's married, and we're not planning to get married.
Oh, double adultery, huh? His poor wife, she'll be so upset when she finds out.
He says he's unhappy.
And that makes it okay?
He doesn't want his wife to find out because he says she doesn't take good care of him.
And you believe that line? How original!
He means it.
Right, sure. Well, I'll hire a lawyer and make sure his wife finds out just how well he's being taken care of.
You wouldn't.
Try me.
Please, I'm really sorry. Forgive me. Please don't divorce me.
It's not happening. Your mom says I can't forgive you. And you can't disobey your mom, right? Since she's helped us out so much financially.
Don't throw that in my face.
Why not? You threw it in mine often enough.
That was different.
Was it? Or was it just another lie? I want to stay on good terms with her, so I'll do what she says. It's been real, but this is goodbye.
Wait!
For what?
For me to make this right. Please.
You can't. It's too late.
Let me try. I promise, no more lying.
You had your chance. Every time you left Emma in that car, every time you lied about visiting your mom, every time you chose him over us.
I made a mistake. I won't do it again.
A mistake is something small like forgetting to buy milk. This was a choice that you made. Multiple choices day after day.
What about Emma?
What about her? Now you care?
I've always cared.
Show me one decision you made today that proves that. That's what I thought.
Can I at least say goodbye?
To who? Emma? She's asleep. Crying wore her out.
She was crying?
Of course she was crying. She was alone in a cold car. She was shivering while her mother was in a hotel room. You know what? Never mind. I can't even look at these messages anymore.
Please,
Please what?
don't do this.
You did this to yourself, not me.
We can work this out.
There's nothing to work out. It's over. I'm blocking you after this. My lawyer will be in touch with you.
Michael, please!
Goodbye, Ashley.
No! You can't do this! I'm her mother!
A mother wouldn't leave her child alone in a car, in the cold, all by herself. A mother wouldn't put her affair before her child's safety. So no, you're not her mother. Not anymore.
Hey, Ethan, I sent the money to
To imply that, I just thought we had some wiggle room. family.
And what about taking care of us, our future, our plans?
We'll figure it out. We all
Excuse me? I'm stingy?
Yes, you are! We have the means to help them, and you're
Not a big deal.
This is my home and my workspace we're talking about.
Our home, Sam, and my family needs a place to stay.
This is unbelievable. You can't just make decisions like this without consulting me.
I'm just trying to help my family. You're the one who refused to keep supporting them.
Supporting them financially is one thing. Having them move in is a completely different matter.
Well, it's done now. They're on their way.
No, Ethan.
next step.
But why? We can work this out. We just need to...
A few months after filing for divorce, I was finally able to officially divorce him. It took time, but I'm so glad to be rid of that family. Ethan and his family moved into an apartment, trying to get by on his meager salary. But there's no way he could support them with his low income to begin with. Apparently, they're already behind on rent and on the verge of being evicted. On top of that, Ethan's dad said he was going to find work elsewhere, but has been unreachable. Ethan sent me a self-serving text about how his mom and sister are still unemployed, as always. It seems they've maxed out their credit cards and are stuck in an endless cycle of minimum payments. Since I'm no longer involved, I immediately blocked his number and didn't reply. I just hope they don't cause any more trouble for other people like they did for me. Right after divorcing Ethan, I had moments where the painful memories resurfaced. But now, I only feel the refreshing relief of being divorced, and I have absolutely no regrets. I have no desire for romance or marriage for the time being. For now, I want to prioritize my own feelings, fully enjoy the things that make me happy, and indulge in the things I held myself back from.